If SpongeBob SquarePants taught me anything at all, it's that you can have the best day ever, whenever, as long as you're ready. And I'm ready for chest day. Mostly because I'm ready for chest day every single day, because I never stop thinking about it, because it's always the best day of my life. I could break my ankle, and then it could be chest day, and be like, oh, well, it's chest day, I don't care. You know, I could literally, my girlfriend could break up with me for a 6'7", just pure muscular dude. And I'd be like, well, it's chest day. It's chest day. That sucks, but it's chest day. Anyways, fun fact, it's chest day. So, we're gonna hit bench, we're gonna hit dumbbell bench, and we're gonna hit flies. I hit flies with dumbbells because I don't have a machine. I would love one. I would love a machine. I would love to get cables for like Christmas. I mean, that's so much money though. $1 doesn't buy a home gym. That'd be so cool. Like put them over there or something. Damn. But yeah, that's all I want to say. I'm probably gonna go straight into it. So yeah, if you don't know, I'm benching. Well, actually, this is the first time I'm doing this weight. It's 165. Which, fun fact, was my PR a year ago. I got 165 on my last week of freshman year, which was like May 20th. It is April 2nd today. No, 3rd, right? It's April. What day is it? It's April 3rd, I think. But yeah, so it's kind of cool how if I do good on this, I'm pretty much repping the weight I PR'd under a year ago, which is really cool. But yeah, let's go. On my most recent YouTube short, the one, no, is it my most recent? No, it's my second to most recent. I think I made another one recently. But I hit 205 for bench, which was really cool, right? But the problem is that I saw a lot of nice comments, which is awesome, right? I got a lot of views, got a ton of support, I appreciate it a lot. But 2 or 3, maybe 4 comments were like, yo, your form is absolute dog shit, bro. It's not that, but they were saying how it's not good. And like, you're obviously gonna get hate. It's the internet. But obviously since you're like me, like one of the coolest people in the entire earth, or one of the strongest, toughest, damn near the greatest of all time in general, you're gonna get hate comments. And to those people, I can understand why you think it's bad form, but I don't think it is. In my opinion, if you see powerlifters, right, they're full on like this, like they're full on like this. I was like maybe like this. Y'all gotta calm down a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I can understand, but it's not that deep, dog. I promise you. And then someone said, oh, don't go for PRs, which is like, yeah, I get that. There's no need to do a PR. It's just cool. It just feels good, you know? It's that you don't need to do a PR, no, but it's a cool thing to do, you know? That's all I want to say. But, yeah, let's try to rep my old PR. So. All right, so this whole set right here, this like few reps is more of like a test. I keep repping the weight throughout the video, trust me. It's just this thing was, I honestly was not warmed up. I didn't warm up. That's my fault, low-key. But, yeah, whoopsies! Oh, not as many reps as I would want. That was like 4 or 5. But I feel pretty good. So I'll get a spotter here in a second. That's pretty good. Now it is time for the real montage, the real 165, the real barbell bench press. Now, barbell bench press, I think in the Bible, God talked about the barbell bench press when it was like, God created heavens and the earth and people. He also made the barbell in the bench, not the barbell bench press itself, but the barbell. He put the, the pieces in front of us, and we had to put them together, you know what I'm saying? I love this exercise so much. Alright, time for that anabolic last set. Man, the last set of flat bench sucks. Because then you realize, oh, I can't do flat bench anymore. And then you get sad, and then you go, oh wait, I can do incline dumbbell, which is also cool, because it's chest exercise. And then when that ends, you get sad. And then you have to do flies. Like, flies are cool, but it's not pressing. It's more pushing. Yo, I want to formally apologize for that fan and this goofy ass camera angle. I didn't notice it until like after I recorded it, but my phone is slightly slanted, and I feel like now that you see it, you'll never unsee it, and I do apologize for that. Right now it's just the drop set. It goes from 165 down to 160, down to 155, and then just so on and so forth. If you don't do a drop set for your last set, you don't have to. You don't have to. But for me, personally, it really does just take out my chest. And that's good. I think that's good. I'm not, not going for, like, hypertrophy, like, 15 reps of 7 sets or whatever. I do go to failure, right? But the last set, I do just power out my chest. I think it works really well. But, yeah, if you want to do it, go ahead. It does feel pretty good. Well, it actually burns like hell, but it feels good at the end. But, yeah, that's all I want to say. Shout out Chest Day. Shout out the Trend Twins for liking Chest Day. Shout out the barbell. Shout out myself for benching. Who created the bench press? Shout out whoever created the bench press. Shout out that guy. He's also pretty cool. But, yeah, I'm gonna go now. I'm sorry for the yap. Alright, that was the whole flat bench go around. I'm tired. Yeah, great incline dumbbell next. I'm excited. Alright, time for the incline dumbbell. I do like dumbbell bench more than barbell, and it is strictly because the stretch you get is so much more. I feel like even if it's a little bit more, it still feels better. Because barbell, you're a little bit limited to your chest, but with these, I have your chest, so you're better. But I would recommend doing barbell because you get more pressing power, in my opinion. I don't know, it's like purely an opinion, but I just feel like it's more like how I feel, But anyways, yeah. Also, this is 55 pounds, by the way, which is pretty cool. But, yeah. Fight me when I say dumbbell is better than barbell. Honestly, I know I was glazing barbell, but, like, hear me out. I feel like the stretch you get, I think I said this already, but the stretch you get doing dumbbell is so much more, in my opinion. And I don't really know what the science is. I'm not science. I have, like, a B in science right now in real life in school. It's just the fact that, like, I don't know. I just feel more of a tension. And that's pretty freaking cool, in my opinion. But, dude, I feel like these were a little bit too light. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I don't show every single set. Like, I do take some out so the clips aren't that long. And I did a lot of sets. And usually I like to go around, like, I don't count my sets, but normally around, like, the 4 to 5, if anything. And I got, like, 7 here. But the problem is the dumbbells don't go any higher. That's the issue. My dumbbells only go to 55. That's the highest they can go, and I'm doing 55 right now. So, that sucks. Hopefully I invest in new dumbbells soon, But yeah, everything looks good. The form is great. The pump was good, I guess. We haven't even seen that yet. But, yeah, see that struggle? See that, the pushing power? See the Skibbity Ohio Rizness? Yeah, I'm talking to brain right now. That's how happy I am. I'm so proud of myself. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna shut the hell up now. All right, time for that last set, the all important one. Yeah, I don't know why I'm just not. I'm feeling good, but like I'm not feeling it in a general statement. I'm not feeling like my muscles are being stretched and contracted. I don't know why. Couldn't tell you, but that sucks. Just because. Chest day, come on now. It's the best day of your life. Unless you're weird and legs the best day of your life, and if it's that, then psych wards aren't needed for you, but I'd recommend one.
I no longer dream, but I was once a hunter too. There's nothing more horrific than a hunt. In case you fail to realize, the things you hunt, they're not beasts, they're people. One day you will see.
Alright. That was dumbbell incline. That was great. Now I feel it stretch. Damn, alright. Anyways, though, on to the incline dumbbell flies. Then after that, we got triceps, which isn't like a whole lot of stuff, but you know, it's mostly just dips, skull crushers, and push downs. Time for the forgotten exercise: incline dumbbell flies. Now I do these simply because I'm trying to grow my incline. What? My incline. I'm trying to grow my upper chest because it's kind of lacking a little bit, and that's why I do the dumbbell inclines as well, because they do more stretching your upper chest and all that. But I'm gonna shut up for a second because my cat's about to turn on screen. So here's my cat. Ow, 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 that's my nipple. Yes, he in fact scratched my nipple and it hurt really damn bad. Anyways, as I was saying, I feel like they're kind of slept on, honestly. But I am trying to grow my upper chest because if you see in the pump today or my past ones, just in general before, you'll see I have a good chest, but it is not at the top. It's not puffy at the top, and I want that. You know what I'm saying? I want that to be. I want to have a good not middle ground. What am I thinking of? A good evolution in every part. A good what's the thing where it's like they're all the same? Similarity? Yeah, I want a similarity in every part of my chest. That's why I do these. Alright, time for that last set. This has been a good chest, dude. It's been very, very successful, in my opinion. It feels good. Also, every exercise person that I've gone up weight on, I mean, last time you saw me, I was doing, I was like maybe like 145, maybe like 150 for bench, going up to 165, but in general, for me this week, in general, like, everything's gone up 5 pounds or more, which is pretty cool. Mostly 5 pounds though. But yeah, if you want to grow your upper chest, I would say do barbell incline. The reason I don't specifically for me is because I don't always have a spotter. Like today, I didn't have a spotter for bench press. So if I died, I died. Whoopsies, that sucks. Womp womp. But yeah, I don't want to die. And incline's a lot more scarier since like if you drop it, that shit's going on your neck. That shit's gonna kill you. And I don't want to die. So yeah, there's that reason. But yeah. Okay. All right. That was chest day. Basically chest day. That was good. Actually, that was really good. But yeah, let's push-ups. I forgot push-ups. That's the last thing. I'm gonna do those and then talk about it. All right, time for the single set of push-ups. All right, before y'all freak out and call me weird, I saw Dr. Mike do these on a video with Will Tennyson. I believe it was Will Tennyson. So I'm not weird for doing this, okay? I saw him do it, and Dr. Mike is big and strong and cool, so I follow whatever he does because he's big, strong, and cool and funny, okay? God. God. Okay, that was cringe. I'm sorry. Go for a pump check now. Successful, very awesome chest day. Let's see how it holds up. Don't mind my stomach, I'm bulking. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty damn good, I'm not gonna lie. But time for the after workout talk, which is basically just my pre-workout meal, which was turkey meat, an orange, I forgot, a burger, a chicken and cheese wrap from school. It was pretty gas. That's it. Oh, and some Reese's Pieces. Reese's, like, you know, the M&M version. Yeah, the M&M version. Yeah, I'm awkward shit. Anyways, though, so it's time for triceps after this, which is just dips, skull crushers, push downs, pretty normal stuff. But yeah, very good pump all around. I was gonna say, oh yeah, thank you for the support. Seriously, I'm almost at 890 subs, which maybe by the time I'm making this or this comes out, I'll be at that, which is an insane goal. I've never been closer to 1,000 ever, which is amazing. It means a lot to me, seriously. 1,000 is a dream. 1,000 is something that I never thought I'd ever hit. But thanks to you people and the support and the sharing and all that, I am, and I can't thank you enough. But yeah, let's go hit triceps. My biggest problem with doing dips is trying to find a good camera angle for them. I never could. It always, something was always in the way. This might work. But yeah, it's dips, which is actually with less weight than normal. Usually I do it with like a plate, but since I just did chest, my shoulders and my triceps have been kind of used, so I do a lower weight, like around 30, 40. Right now I'm doing 30, just get a little bit more reps. But yeah, so I dare say the greatest tricep exercise ever known to man. Skull crushers, leave. Push downs, get out of here. What else do you do for triceps? I don't actually know. Close grip bench press, get out now. Dips are the greatest exercise for your triceps because you can load, deload, what's the one? There's a machine and there's calisthenics version. There's two. Like, the only ones I can think of that are like push-ups. Push-ups are like that, and push-ups are goated. Who doesn't like push-ups? Probably people who can't do them, but whatever. Everyone can do dips, maybe eventually, sort of. You don't need a crazy good form to do them either. They're pretty easy. No, I mean, I wouldn't say easy to do, but, like, you don't need to be, like, you know, super six-pack abs to do them, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, I do love them. Just as long as you don't hurt yourself, because you can overextend your triceps a little bit, which does suck. But overall, I love these. Jokes aside, they're very good. Time for that last set. I mean, it is a drop set, I guess. I just take all the weight off and do like 5 extra reps. But yeah, these feel so good. I also have the fat grips in my second set. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything at all. I don't think it looks cool. It literally changes 0% of anything.
Over time, countless hunters have visited this stream. The graves here stand in their memory. This grave stands in memory of a hunter I once knew. Though enchanted by the dream, she remained strong and eventually saw the light of dawn. I pray that you found meaning and comfort in the waking world.
I just have one more, but not a second one. Alright. Time for skull crushers. Those things are always fun. Those things are always cool. It's just, I feel like I just can't get a lot of weight on them, which sucks, right? But they feel good, so I keep doing them. Alrighty. Time for skull crushers. Is it just me, or I do that little spin every single time I've done these on this channel? Maybe I don't. Maybe I'm stupid. But I swear to God, every time I do skull crushers, I do a little foot spin. Maybe I'm just like losing my mind and going clinically insane. If that's the case, you know, that sucks. What the? The weight wasn't on. Okay, so I know I just said like Skull Crusher or whatever, but these things are awesome. But yeah, like I said earlier, beginning, yeah, I cannot load weight on these for that much. Like, I'm only doing what, 45 plus 10 plus 10, so that's 4, 5, 6, 65, 75, 80. I'm doing 80 pounds for these, which I don't think is a lot. Like, I see a lot of people like online or people that I know in general, and they're doing like 100 or, you know, a lot, like a plate or whatever. And I'm like, how the hell are you doing that? What's, you know, I just want to be strong, and I don't think I'm that strong. I don't know. But, yeah, the overall, though, they feel amazing. Like, the tension you feel is great, and also just the stretch as well. And also, I don't know, I feel like a lot of people do this. I felt like I was special, but now I don't think so much because I do the, right here, I do the bench, right there, the bench. It turns out a lot of people do that, so I'm not special, but it works. Time for the last set, and also feels like one of my old videos. There's a fan in the background. It's annoying. I'm a fan of what's it called? The thing where you like clean the floors. What's that thing called? A vacuum cleaner. Yeah, one of those. Basically, that's in the background, and it's annoying. It's very annoying. But yeah, we got the last set here, so shouldn't be annoying y'all for too long, hopefully. And if it does, get used to it, please, because it's gonna stay until I find like a good microphone to. Actually, I do have a microphone, just wouldn't clip on well my gym shirts while I'm doing my lifts. Maybe I do that next video. It might actually work. Actually, yeah, good point, Cam. Thank you, Cam. So I'm not gonna lie, in this little segment, a really damn cool Invincible edit, but YouTube decided to copyright strike me for some reason. It had copyrighted music, so yeah, that sucks. So you're just gonna have to hear my voice for a little bit. Yeah, it was like I Like the Way You Kiss Me song in the background, but for some reason that got copyright striked, even though, you know, that wasn't even the main part. But whatever. YouTube's stupid. YouTube hates me. YouTube wants me to die. So, yeah, that's basically about it. We're just doing the drop set right now, which, again, if you don't do drop sets, I don't blame you, but they work. They're cool. I like them. I've always done them. But, yeah, let's do those arm pull downs. Arm pull downs, really? I got happy for a second because of the vacuum stuff, and I kept going, so I don't know what happened there. Anyways, we got the last thing, which is just push downs. I usually do around 3 sets of this. My tricep's pretty destroyed by the other stuff, so, you know, we'll see. But yeah.
What the hell were you thinking? I told you to go home!
Why are you so mad? We won! I beat the bad guys!
You killed them! So if anyone else ever puts my family or anyone I love at risk, I won't hesitate to kill them.
Okay, so I'm not sure this is gonna be the last set. My phone's 8%, which sucks. So either way, this is the last set you're gonna see. You just want to see like the pump check and all that, but hope this is the last set. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I was really scared my phone was gonna die during the recording, but thankfully it didn't. I'm very grateful for that. It was at like I said, like 10%, like 8%. I didn't charge it at all that day. I came home from school and I didn't charge it at all. If you're wondering, I made the voiceovers the next day, so that's why I said that day. But yeah, it sucks. Okay. That actually was the last set. That's cool. I'm gonna go do some what are they called? Diamond push-ups. Yeah, that's the last thing I do for triceps. Then tricep pump. Then I'm gonna eat dinner. So. Do the diamond push-ups on my floor, by the way, because I want to do them on the dirty floor in the basement. Voicing over this while being entertaining is kind of like stupid because it's just push-ups. Like, it's just straight up push-ups. If you want to do push-ups after your like tricep day and chest day or whatever, be my guest. It works, but it doesn't really do like a lot. I just do them for extra dopamine because I'm dependent on dopamine. All right. So this thing. Look good, I'll tell you that. I see someone like screaming behind me. Rah, like the Tom Plass picture. Alright. That was the best day ever, chest day, everyone's favorite. And if it's not, go to the psych ward. Sorry. Anyways, my phone is at 5%, so I'm going to get the hell out of here. But thank you for watching. Thank you for the support. And let's get Call Me Kale to 1,000 subs before September 2nd, which is my girlfriend's 1-year anniversary. Bye-bye.